Hey everybody, it's me, Peter. Okay, so here's what's up. Okay, so yesterday I recorded a video on the topic of YouTube, but it ended up being about 25 minutes long, and I'm having trouble cutting out 20 of those minutes to make a good solid 5-minute video. So I'm nixing that idea and I'm putting it on my back burner. On my back burner, that sounds naughty. So, since I'm not going to upload the stuff that I recorded yesterday, I figured I'd make a vlog, just an old school, tell you guys what's going on with me. Because it's Thursday, and if I don't put something up shortly, then I might not put something up this week at all. Okay, so here we go. First things first, VidCon. I'm going, and I'm so excited. I've never been before. I've actually never been to any convention, so this is going to be exciting. I don't usually go down to Southern California just because, well, for one, I'm in Hawaii, but even when I was in California, SoCal's really far away. But I'm excited to be going this year. I will be there every single day. I put in an application to help. I guess VidCon is accepting volunteers to help set up from like June 22nd to June 25th. And I love doing events. I think events, being part of something bigger is awesome, and I want to do that. So I sent them an application. I'm waiting to hear back from them. If you guys are going to be at VidCon, let me know. I totally want to meet up with you guys. I basically want to meet up with everyone. I still need to find a place to stay, and it seems like all of the hotels are rapidly getting booked. So I might end up booking one hotel for the actual period of VidCon, the 25th through the 28th. And I'd get a place to stay for volunteering if they actually needed it. If they're not, well, it'll save me some money. All right. Awesome. 2. Not really important to anyone but me, but I got my Navy Reserve card. Basically, so I'm out of the Navy, but I'm in the inactive ready reserve. So if we ever go to war with anyone, but like a real war, where they need a Chinese linguist, I could supposedly get called back within the next like year and a half. But that's not going to happen, by golly, because if it does, I'm going to flip out. I'd have to shave the mustache and this little thing, and I don't want to do that. I like these things on my face. All right. That was a bad throw. Maybe we'll cut that out. We'll see. I don't know. 3. Like I mentioned, I think I already mentioned it, I recorded a bunch of video yesterday because I was going to make a video on the topic of YouTube. But I've decided that I want to make that actually part of a 3-part miniseries. Yeah! Like, you know, like one of them TV miniseries is. But I'm not doing it now. But I do want to do it. And the 3 topics that I want to cover are going to be the internet and my development on it and the internet's development in general. I'm going to talk about what I used to do for the Navy as an analyst and what it kind of means to be an analyst and what kind of skills I've gotten from that. And 3, I'm going to talk about YouTube, of course. Now all 3 of these things are related, and that's why I want to make them a mini-series. And if I could, and if I thought you guys had the free time, but I understand time constraints, you don't want to watch more than like, I don't know, 5 minutes at a time, I would make them all one video because, you know, they're all related, but they all tie into my future plans. So, yeah, and I want to talk about that because that's what I do. Okay, so that's the 3rd thing. What else? 4, not 5, but 4. Since, I don't know if you guys care, but I'm going back onto the keto diet. Van Awesome, Joe, you know what I'm talking about, although I don't know if you watch these videos. Maybe you do. I think you do. You're a handsome guy. Yeah. And anyone else from the Handsoming, you guys know who you are. I'm going back on the keto diet because even though I told myself I was gaining weight because it didn't have anything to do with my diet and just my exercise, sometimes you just aren't satisfied with ideas like that. And I was really pleased when I did that diet, how the results were and how it made me feel. And it's kind of vain and it's kind of maybe a little shallow, but there's something to be said for having a little bit of self-confidence in yourself. Also, I want to do that diet because my clothes are getting tight again, and I don't like that. So, yes, keto diet. But it's really fun when you do the keto diet because your body goes into the state of ketosis, and once it's doing that, there are these little sticks you can get that are made by Bayer called keto sticks. And if you pee on the keto sticks and your body is actually doing this ketosis thing, the stick turns purple. And it's awesome. It's like science, and I love science. If you guys don't know that, I love science so much, but you really should. Okay, enough about my bodily functions. That's all I got. What's going on with you guys though? Like, I ask you guys this all the time and nobody ever tells me. So if you got a second, maybe that's asking a lot, but if you got a second, just put in the little comments below. Tell me, hey, Peter, this is what's going on in my life. Because I do care. I really do care. And again, if you're going to VidCon, please let me know. Because I totally want to meet up with you guys and have a grand old time. All right. I will talk to you later. Bye.